up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my shows. Thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There was a window there for a moment. Boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Chargers take possession. First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, ram.
Give now to the running back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now off the play fake. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
59. Coleman trips right. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
No, touch that.
They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The Chargers into a nickel set, third down.
Great.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Great, set.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Look at all this. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That pass complete to Goddard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Getting out to his left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6.
No touch that. No touch.
On fourth down, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. First and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Herbert now, blitz coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
No touch that.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he takes this down to around the 39 before he stopped. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down throwing for Hurts. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Deion Henley.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
2nd and 8. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You've got to secure the pick before anything else.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Chargers at a deficit. 1st down, ball at the 36. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Herbert on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Herbert throwing again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Working inside the red zone. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Herbert again. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Set. 380. Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Smith on the return. And look at this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41. Running this one left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
21. Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Good. Set. Delta.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. 2nd and 3 now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They give to Barkley, left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now for Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Herbert to throw once more. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Herbert once more. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
21. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Herbert to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles